time to get up already. Oh, man. Ah, crap. Well, anyways, welcome to Krimson's Corner. Welcome to Krimson's Corner. Oh man. Oh, sorry about that. Is it just me, or does it seem like every morning you get up, it just seems to get earlier and earlier? It's like when the alarm clock goes off, it's like, it's time to get up already. Anyways, I'd like to welcome you once again to Krimson's Corner, and well, this particular week is going to be handled a tad bit differently than what I had originally planned. Usually this is right here is week 2, but I'm also going to include week 3 because I'm not going to be able to put this video up for week 2 this upcoming Saturday. There have been situations that have happened earlier this week that made me rethink what I had to do for this week. So I couldn't work on the goals I wanted to work on. I had to work on other things, and I plan to explain that in my video that I will post this Saturday, because I still am going to post a video this Saturday, but it's not going to be on what I'm doing right now, goal-wise. It's going to be explaining what has happened this week and what I've been doing about that. By the time you see this video, you'll know already that there's some severe financial problems going on right now, and I've had to deal with stabilizing the household financially. But so anyways, for this particular video, the one you'll see right now is for week 2/week 3. I didn't get a chance to start recording this video until, well, here it is, Thursday, and I missed Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, so you know, I had to take care of business. And so instead I decided to add this video on to week 3 and put it all together, so show me accomplishing something more than just one or 2 days of stuff. So anyways, I am continuing to work on my goals, and I'm continuing on that path, and hopefully things will get better. I'll keep you updated along with this video about what's going on with the financial stuff. But yeah, it's been a hell of a week. I'm telling you, and still got a hell of a week to go. So anyways, here we are once again on day 1. Day 1, day 1, day 1 is day 1, day 1, day 1. Oh, sorry, I can't sing worth a crap. Alright, well, here we are on day 1. Alright, well, here we are at day 1 on Thursday, August the 1st. And, well, this is where we're concentrating on today. Well, part of what we're concentrating on today. We're in the kitchen again. We're doing more organization here. We're actually going to get a little away from washing dishes today and get into organizing underneath the sink and getting this to look a little bit nicer and, you know, better organized. Because it's a little bit of a mess right now, and it's probably shouldn't even matter, but it's part of my OCD. I like things a certain way, so we're going to get this organized. And then we're going to continue on with some more dishes. And, well, we'll go from there, and that's mainly what we're going to focus on today on day one. It's going to be the kitchen. Next after that will be on Saturday. I wasn't going to shoot on Saturdays, but I will do my first Saturday shoot this weekend. I can't do it anything tomorrow because of my work schedule and other things I have to get accomplished. But anyways, first off, we're going to get this all cleared out, and then we're going to put stuff back in a more organized fashion. So I guess, well, let's just get started. Well, here we are. As you can see, it's nice and bare now. Didn't take long for that, obviously, to clear it out. So next what we're going to do is we're going to put stuff back in, get a little more organized, a little more, so you can find stuff, what you need for cleaning and whatnot. And some stuff will not be placed back in here because it'll go in other locations. So anyways, let's get started, I guess. Alright, well, I've rearranged things a little bit here, and just so I can get to things easier. These right here are for my main cleaning stuff, like the 409 and the window cleaner, and there's my dishwashing stuff, except for the bottle I actually am using, which is up on the windowsill. But this right here is my carpet cleaner section. I've left the area right here because at some point I'm going to get my bucket back in here, my mop bucket. Some of the things I didn't put back, which I got other locations for, are my vacuum cleaner stuff, which is like the filter for the vacuum, as well as bags, and let's see, just bags and filter right there, as well as this duster and saran wrap. That's definitely not going back in there. And I had some rubber gloves, and they got their own location, but this right here is pretty much done here, so next step, well, is to move on to the dishes again. So let's get back to it. Alright, well, here's this next section I'm going to concentrate on. I've gotten out all the utensils and whatnot, and I've already got them in the sink ready to wash, so that's the next area I'm going to be dealing with, as well as some dishes I got to do just on a regular basis anyway, so that's my next step. After that, I'll be getting underneath there and starting on pots and pans, which will definitely take up a good majority of the rest of this time. But anyways, let's get started on step 2 for today, and let's get these dishes washed, shall we? All right, let's get you back over here. Okay. All right. Time for some fun. Alright, well, here's the second lot of dishes I've been working on, and as you can see, a good majority of them were utensils, and that was my focus, going to be my focus for this particular step. But there are some dishes right there that were from the previous night, so now they're all nice and clean, so let's get all this stuff organized and put up, shall we? It's time for some drying of dishes! Yay! that's it for the first set of dishes. I've got them all nice and neat and put up, and that'll be it for right this second, because in a little bit I gotta go to one of my jobs, and well, I work from 5 till 9, so hopefully I'll get in another session of this when I get home tonight. We'll see, depending on how time treats me and whatnot, and whatever else I got to get accomplished. But let me show you a little bit about what I've done so far. Here. Okay. Well, I've added the dishes back. I got to do a little bit of reorganizing with that. A small bit, mainly for that glass bowl right there, but small minor stuff. Also, there's my utensil drawer, all nice and organized. Feels good for that to be back organized again. And also, got my glasses that I washed back in here, and pretty much back to the way it was. So anyways, let me get you back up here. But like I said, that's it for right now. I don't have enough time for another one, but next time I will be getting down here to the pots and pans region, and that's going to be a fun one. That's going to take maybe 2 or 3 sessions right there. So I'll probably only get one of them tonight, and then the next time I do it, which I'm looking towards Saturday, possibly Sunday. We'll see. It depends on how things go from this point on, and if no emergencies pop up, which around here it could happen in a heartbeat. Anyways, that's it for this session. So, well, I'm back from work now. As you can see, it's nighttime here at the Krimson household, and well, I'm going to get a chance to do my second lot of dishes for today. I don't know if I'm going to get a third lot. We'll see after I've done this second lot to see if I do a third lot. You know, if I can, I can. If I don't, I don't. Not much I can do about it tonight because I don't have a lot of time. Got to get to bed so I can get ready for tomorrow morning when I got to go to my other job. So, anyways, we're going to start in the pots and pans, so let's get our hands dirty. Wait a minute, isn't that supposed to be your hands clean? Well, for dishwashing anyways. I don't know. Anyways, let's get started, shall we? Alright, well, this is what I got done with these dishes. Not too much. Of course, pots and pans are a lot bulkier than the normal dishes, so obviously it's takes up a lot more space, so I get less done. But well, it might mean I can also do one more lot before the night's over with. So anyways, let's get these organized and back in their spot. We'll start off with the plates and whatnot, and then we'll work our way down to the pots and pans. Alright? Alright, well, we're done drying the dishes and putting them up. I'll show you a little bit about what I've been placing in here. I would show you up there, but you've already seen how that's going, so let's get a little peek in here, shall we? Ugh. Well, let's see here. There we go. put a little light on the situation here. Goes further back than any other cupboard, of course, and there's where I put the big roaster at for turkeys and whatnot. And then there's that right around the corner. This right here is what holds all my pot lids for now. And then we got the top shelf here with this stuff. Now this is the one cupboard that'll change a little bit as we progress. I mean, I don't know exactly how I want to arrange it just yet. There's a lot more pots and pans to put in here. So some of this will change by the time when I get to the other stuff. So we'll just see how that'll go. But anyways, that's what it's looking like already in here. Kind of bare. Nothing in here hardly. Anyways, there we go. That's for the second lot of dishes. All right. Well, that's it for day one here. It's a short night on this one, but I'm running out of time and running out of tape space right now until I transfer video over to my computer. But we're getting a little progress done. It's this whole thing this time around, and it's probably going to go real slow with everything, as I mentioned before, what's going on that I have to concentrate on and get resolved. But day two, it may not be tomorrow, it may actually be Saturday. It depends. It depends on how much time I have on my hands and whatnot. But if it is tomorrow, it will be more to continue on these dishes. If it's Saturday, I may actually go back to storage. But I'm playing this one by ear this week. I'm not as planned as I'd like to be with this, but with everything going on, it's hard to right now. So anyways, I'm gonna call it a night and head my butt to bed and get ready for another lovely day of work. And I'll see y'all on day two. Alright, well, this is Krimson signing off. Alright, here we are at day two. It's not the day I wanted to do this for day two, but unfortunately the way things are just lately. From your perspective, it's day two. My perspective, it's actually August the 5th, Monday. So we're going to continue on with our trend of organizing the kitchen and doing more dishes. At some point we'll get past this particular part, but right now we're have to continue on with this to get this area right here organized. But later on, when I do a little bit of summary of today, I will tell you a little bit about what's going on with my job hunt and that situation. And I do got a little bit of news of that, as well as a little bit of bad news. Anyways, I'll get into that later. For right now, well, we got dishes to do, and it's time to get to work, right? Alright, well, anyways, let's get started. Alright, well, here are all the dishes I've been working on in this little session. I really try to put a lot of effort to get a lot done this time around. And I'm not done. I'm definitely going to do at least one more, if not two more sessions of dishwashing tonight. And who knows, maybe the second dishwashing will, well, it'll finish it off. But we'll see when that time comes. Anyways, until that point, well, let's get these back organized and back where they belong. Alright? So, let's get started!
we got another set of dishes done, dried, and put up, and concentrating mostly on this part of it because you've seen up there in my cups and whatnot. So I figured I'd concentrate more on the pots and pans region, and I'll give you a little more in-depth look after I'm done with the night, but that's a little more what it's looking like. I've rearranged some stuff in there and made it a little better, a little more accessible. It'll change as I get more dishes in there, so it's definitely going to evolve along this process, but that's currently what it looks like. Anyways, we're getting ready for our second lot of dishes, so what can I say, but let's get started, huh? A lot of work to do, and miles and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Alright, well, here's the second set of dishes that I got done. It's getting there. It's definitely getting there. It's possible that maybe, I was thinking maybe one more after this, but it may take 1 to 2 more after this. But other than that, yeah, we're about done. We're getting there. We're making progress. But anyways, let's get this stuff put up nice and neatly, and so we can keep on going, shall we? Alright, well, we got all these dishes put up, and I've rearranged it a little bit to make it a little more organized. As I said, this was going to be an ever-evolving situation, so it still may evolve a little bit past what it is now. But anyways, let's take a look once again inside and just see how much I've changed things. So, alright. Get you up here. Oop. And alright, there we go. As you see, it's definitely filled out a lot more back there. You got all kinds of pots and pans and whatnot, and even the bottom down here, which I don't know how easy it is to see now, but it's definitely a lot fuller than what it was. But we're gonna go through one more session of dishes tonight. So either we're gonna be done with the pans, or we're gonna be one session away from being done with the pans, and then we're calling it a night because I gotta get up in the morning and go to my morning job. So anyways, we better get started, shouldn't we? Alright, well, here's the last bit of dishes I'm doing for the night. Not many, it's just a lot of the pans need extra scrubbing for these, so some of them may have to get washed one more time before they're officially put up, and some, well, at least one will go bye-bye for good. So anyways, we almost got everything done on that go, and there's only a few more things left. So anyways, I guess all I can say is let's get these put up and let's get it all organized, and we can call it a night. Alright, well, this is it. We're done for the night. We've got everything dried and put back into place. Well, some of the stuff we had to set aside because it needs a little more cleaning, the baking sheets. So I'm going to do them tomorrow and continue from there. But anyways, let me show you a little progress we're making. And once again, you know, as usual, this is all temporary. Sorry about that. This is all temporary. You know, it may change a little bit from this considering whatever happens tomorrow and whatnot. But here's what it's looking like right now. Okay. Let's see here. Alright. So you see it's definitely a lot fuller than what it was. And there's my new frying pan. There's all these dishes down here, as well as down there. There may be a little rearranging tomorrow. I'll see when I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, so to speak. But that's it for tonight. That's all the dishes I plan on doing. So all I'm going to do now is do a little bit of summary for day 2, and then I'm going to bed. Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, that's the end of day 2. And, you know, we definitely got some dishes done today. And we're drawing close to an end on that. And we'll actually move on further into kitchen stuff, which I'm definitely excited about because finally I get to move away from dishes. And I know y'all getting tired of me washing dishes already. But, so we'll get more stuff done tomorrow. But I wanted to go a little bit over what happened today, and I have searched, like I said, I've been searching for jobs. I went through like 400 listings on jobs, and I applied to about at least 7 or 8. And, Miss Tia here. But, yeah, I applied for Coca-Cola, as well as a couple of plants in the area that are they're hiring line operators and whatnot, and I'm gonna call a couple tomorrow to see if they're hiring as well. And so I'm getting my presence out there and really trying to make an effort and getting a better job. I definitely need it. Like I've said in the video I shot Saturday, I desperately got to change something, because if I don't, we're going to be in a financial pitfall and just straight plunge, and it definitely could have dire consequences, including losing the roof over our head, as well as having no money for food or anything like that. I've also filled out my food stamps, my renewal for it, and I'm hoping with the updated information that they'll increase my food stamps, because they only give me $16 right now for food stamps, and it's a joke, to be honest with you. It's a joke. I'm hoping they'll move it back up to 200. If I make it up to 200, I mean, at least food's covered. I know personally, my food wise, I mean, off of $200, all I need is what, for 30 days, $6 a meal, which leaves me, what was it, $20 for drinks. I think I can live off of that. I think I can live $6 a meal. But anyways, I'm going to be looking into more programs about rent assistance and utility assistance, and what other sorry, a little tongue tied, but what any other kind of assistance I can find. And once again, if those of you who watch this video and you have any suggestions of any programs I can go to try to get financial aid, just, you know, put it down in the comments section. But the other piece of news I wanted to share today is a little bit of concern I have, and it actually was considering my cat, Miss Tia, the one you see in the intro every week. I'm really worried about her. She has lost her appetite. She's been losing weight drastically, and she's been throwing up a lot and suffering pains in the back end by her tail and her kidney regions, and I'm afraid that it may be a kidney disease, or maybe what I've read up on about kidney failure. And I don't have any money to take her to the vet. I wish I did, because I really am worried about her, and I think this could be something serious that needs to be looked into, but I don't have the money, plain and simple. And I've looked into a program, and I'm going to contact them and see if I can get some kind of financial help concerning her, because she needs to go to the vet and she needs to have it checked out. And I hope and pray it's something that can be solved with an antibiotic or something like that. It's just something that'll help her get better, because I don't like seeing her like this. She's shied away from people today because she's in pain. She's just not acting herself. You can tell by the way she walks, by the way she sits down, the way she cleans herself. It's just definitely something that's bothering her, and I'm hoping it's not life-threatening. I really beg to God it's nothing like that. I know she's an old cat. She's actually, I believe, turned 14 just recently, and that's a long life for a cat. But I don't want to see her go yet. With everything else going on, I really don't need this. I really don't. So, for those out there that have a thing for cats and or just don't want to see anything more bad happen to me, pray for her, okay? I usually don't ask for this kind of thing, but those who believe in God and believe in some kind of miracles, pray for her, because I want her to be better. I want her to be back to her normal self, and I don't want anything to happen to her, because she's the closest thing right now I have to a daughter, and that's silly, a cat, being the closest thing I have a daughter, but right now she is, and I raised her from when she was a little tiny kitten, from back when the floods happened with Hurricane Floyd, and she came up and she wandered up to the yard as a little kitten, and boy, she had the little pathetic little cry. She, me, me. And to this day, I don't know how she snuck into the house, because I was living with my parents at the time, and I went inside for a second for some reason, and then I came back out to look for her, and she was gone, nowhere to be seen. I was like, where the hell did she go? She couldn't have gone far. I thought I'd lost her. I went back inside, and I told my mother, hey, the cat's gone, or the kitten's gone. Next thing you know, I see this, or should I say, I hear this little meow coming from down the hallway. Meow. So I look down the hallway, and here she comes, all the way down the hallway. It was the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I knew from that moment on, that was my cat. She was mine. So I saved her from the floods, and I've raised her for all this time, and we've been through some, ups and downs, me and her, but I definitely want her, I want her to be better. I don't think it's her time to go yet, so hopefully I can get this aid, and hopefully with prayer, she'll get better, and she'll get back to her old self, because she's my pride and joy. Right, Tia? Right, girl? Huh? You want to come say hi to the YouTubers? Huh? Here, we'll be gentle. Look. Look. You're your precious girl. Yes, you are. Who's your baby girl? Alright. I'm going down. She's hurting still. Alright. Well, I'm gonna call it a day and about get some sleep. Me and Tia gonna get some sleepy pie, right, girl? And I'll see you tomorrow for day 3, okay? Alright, I'll catch y'all later. You get your boo 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 boo. She wants kisses. Hey everyone, welcome to day 3, and unfortunately it's not Tuesday like I wanted it to be. I wanted to get some stuff done on Tuesday, but I had a lot of things to take care of, including some job prospects and whatnot. So I had to take care of that and homework and stuff, and I really didn't have the time afterwards to do any actual organization like I normally would. So I decided to continue today, which is going to be a little difficult because I work at one of my jobs both in the morning and at night. So I decided to let you know a little bit about what's going on in the middle right now. So I've already worked in the morning, and about 5 o'clock I'll be working the second part of this day, and when I get home I will continue the organization of the kitchen and do whatever's got to be done. But yeah, I definitely got some job prospects, including one that I was going to try to get my resume in for today, and as well as my work keys results. It's a test for competency in certain areas, but my printer decided it wasn't going to cooperate with me today, so I got to work on doing a new resume for right now in just black ink because I don't have any color. For some reason color's not working and my resume is in color. So it's like, I don't know, sometimes it feels like some things are just working against you. This is one of those days where everything seems to be working against me from accomplishing what I need to get done. But that's not going to stop me. I'm going to continue on and do what has to be done. So as soon as I get home, that's going to be one of the first things I deal with, is getting this new resume printed up, because I'm going to actually type it up right now, as well as actually I'm going to work on some writing. Don't pass out, don't faint on me or anything, but yeah, I'm going to actually get some work on my story today, since I have like 2 hours and 46 minutes before I have to be at work. So anyways, I thought I'd let you in on a little bit of what's going on, and also gave me a chance to use my red camera, which I don't use often because, well, video quality is not as good as my other camera. But anyways, I'll see you later, I guess. Alright, Krimson out. Alright, I'm back home now from work, and we can continue on with day 3. And, well, I was going to do the pans and finish up the pots and pans region, but some of them need a little more soaking time to loosen up some of the debris that was on there, so I can't wash them tonight, but I will wash them tomorrow on day 4. But instead I decided to go ahead and wash some other dishes that I'm going to place in other areas, and try to get a little closer to finishing up on the dishes. Tomorrow, it's a good possibility that I may actually be complete, so we'll be able to move on from dishes and move on to different things. Because I know you're tired of seeing dishes. Like, man, how much dishes have you got? Anyways, so right now we're about to continue on and get some nice lovely dishwater going and get some dishwashing started. What do you think? Alright, let's get started. Alright, well, here we are. The dishes I've done for the night, and the only lot I'll be doing. Anyways, the only thing we gotta do right now is get these nice bad boys put up and nice and organized. What do you say? Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Alright, let's put them up. Well,
that's the end of day 3. We got all the dishes nice and neat and put up. So there's not a lot of progress to show with that because mainly I was just filling in until I could get to the pans that are currently soaking, which will be tomorrow. But you know, just did some dishes that I already had, as well as a couple that I plan to do later on. So, but they're all put up in their nice little tidy spots, and that's going to be it for me tonight. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm sleepy. It's been a long day, and looking forward to getting to tomorrow, especially with going in for that job application or resume and that work keys for that one I'm hoping to get. It's pretty good pay and pretty good hours, which is definitely something I need right now. But anyways, I'm going to leave you for now and head my butt to bed, and I guess I'll see you on day 4, which will be tomorrow, and we'll finish up with the dishes, or at least for the majority part. We're almost done. We've only got what we got to do tomorrow, and maybe a couple of odds and ends after that. So things are looking good. We can finally move away from dishes. I know you're happy. I am. Anyways, well, this is Krimson, signing out for the night. Good night, everyone. Hey everyone, well, it's day 4 here at the Krimson household. Date is August 8th of 2013, and well, we're gonna do what we were gonna do last night, but couldn't because the pans needed soaking before I could wash them. So I'm finally gonna get to them today, and hopefully we're gonna get one step closer to getting away from this aspect and move on and to other areas. Because yes, we've done a lot of dishwashing so far, and I'm ready to stop it. And we got a visitor here right now. We got Miss Tia. Miss Tia. She wants to come on set and be part of the show again. She's feeling better, by the way. She's not hurting so much, so she just needs to eat more, right? You need to eat more. Mwah. Alright. But anyways, we're going to get started on some dishes again, and we're just going to keep on rocking and rolling. Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot to mention the fact that I did get a chance to go to the company that I was trying to apply for today. Gave my resume as well as my work keys results, so hopefully that'll pan out. I also answered a phone call that I got yesterday concerning another job, which is selling insurance, which I don't know what I feel about that, but if it can give me a base pay and not just be off commission, I may consider it. I mean, it's something, at least right now. But anyways, right now, before I gotta go to work tonight, let's get maybe 1-2 sessions. We'll see. Most likely it'll be just 1 session this time around, but I won't get a chance to do any more tonight, so this will be the only time I'll see you. Or, well, okay, no, correction, I will see you 1 time tonight after I get home, but it'll just be say, hey, good night, I'm going to bed. But, alright, I'm babbling, and we need to get started. Time's running away from me again, and let's get some dishes started. Well, here we are. These are the dishes I washed, and well, that's really almost it. Just a few spare dishes here and there, and I'm completely done with that. It's just a matter of going on from there. So I'm glad I finally got to that point in time. I'm ready to get this all accomplished. My fingers are getting pruny. Anyways, let's get this stuff all put up, nice and organized, and, well, then it's time for work. So,
Alright, let's get started. Alright, well, that's pretty much almost all the dishes except for little minor ones here and there. They're all put up, they're organized. I'll probably find a rare dish here or there to wash, but other than that, we're progressing right along here. We're finally making some progress here. And we're going to start getting away from dishes and start going into other areas like the pantry, the refrigerator, but those won't be as anywhere near as laborious as this. Just be a matter of just organizing it. But anyways, let me clue you in on what we've been up to. Okay, you have to forgive me here. Tripod. Okay. Alright. Start off with, we have the drawer right here. Earlier it was empty, and as you see it's quite full. I mean, it's as organized as this is going to get because, well, it's a tool drawer and, well, all kinds of utensil tools are in there, so. But anyways, it looks a lot better than what it did. And, okay, let's go down here. We got all our pots and pans, as much as we can get, except for a frying pan that I gotta wash that was used. But that's, like I said, one of those random dishes to be done. But you can see it's definitely filled out quite a bit in here. Okay, moving up. Okay, and as you see, all the plates and bowls and whatnot, and up there, and we even went into the cup region again, of course, to clean the cups that I did use and finished up putting pictures up there and whatnot. We still got to get our glasses though. That's something we'll get to. Yeah, it's just a matter of when we can get to it. But anyways, that is what we have been up to for this day. Sorry here, trying to get you back on. Alright, but yeah, that's what has been accomplished in the little bit of time I had. So it definitely was very productive today, and just in time to cook dinner and prepare for work. So I guess I'll see you tonight as I do my little bit of summary for today and let you in on anything else that's going on. But anyways, I guess I'll leave you for now. Until then, Krimson out. Well, everyone, I'm back home. Just got home from work. I had a nice, lovely, long walk home thanks to my tire on my bicycle going flat. I don't know what caused it. I don't know whether it was a nail or whatnot, but it's flat. Flatter as a pancake. And unfortunately, I don't know when I'll be able to get that repaired. So I'm back to walking again. And after being away from walking for so long, even though bike riding does take its amount of energy out of me, I didn't realize how much walking took out of me until I walked home tonight, and I'm tired. So this is definitely going to put a damper on things. It's going to make things harder when it comes to traveling. Luckily, I haven't done any storage as of this week. It would make that even tougher because I'd have less time to do stuff. But I'm definitely going to have to look into getting that repaired. But anyways, I'm back home. And I did get a lot accomplished today besides getting extra hours at work. I finished up most of my dishes, at least 98% maybe, I guess you could say.
And like I said, all I got to do now is just the odds and end dishes and what dishes I use on a regular basis. And go from there into the pantry, into the refrigerator, and just for the kitchen altogether. And then move on to different rooms. So we are finally getting some progress. But I just wanted to come back here tonight and let you know a little more about what's going on this week so far. And hopefully things will get better. Hopefully this little bit of progress is a sign of things to come, because we need change, that's for sure around here. We definitely need some change, and so we can get things to where they used to be at. So anyways, I guess I'll go for tonight. I am exhausted. I'm going to talk for a little while to Gail, and I'm just going to go to bed. I'm just going to crash. I've got a long day tomorrow, working both my jobs, both my morning job and tongue tied, and my night job. So with walking, the extra time it takes to get to those jobs, it's going to be a very long day. So I'll probably do my last recording tomorrow of day 5. That'll be my summary day, and where I let you know what I've accomplished and what I'm going to do in the future. So anyways, I'll leave you on that note, and I'll just say good night. Hey everyone, here's day 5, and I am in between jobs right now. A little while ago I got home for my first job, and oh man, heat was outrageous today, and add on with walking and whatnot, it definitely was not pleasant. The good news is that I will have a ride to my other job tonight, so at least I won't have to walk there. But anyways, today's summary day. Today's give you summary of this week, and as well what's going to happen from this point on. Well, this week, even though we had our setbacks from, of course, week 2, and it definitely caused some problems, but week 3 we rebounded and we have done some progress. We've made some progress with the dishes, and we're moving on. We're moving past that. We're finally getting to a part where we're no longer washing dishes. But so that leaves us into next week, which means we're going to continue on that progress, building on that progress, and moving on to other areas in the kitchen and getting the kitchen in whole organized. I don't think it'll happen within the next week, but we will definitely do what we can to get closer to that goal so we can move on to other rooms. Now for job wise, we're going to push harder on finding a job, because we definitely need another job. Once I have that better job, that 40-hour week, and pays more than minimum wage job, things may finally settle around here, and might actually not have to worry about financial situations. It's just a matter of hoping and putting in the hard work and seeing if we can get the right job. I mean, there's not much out there, as you know. The economy the way it is, it's going to be hard finding a job, and I know that, unfortunately. So anyways, I just hope I find one. But I do get some bad news though. I got an email from the life insurance place, because they were giving directions on where the interview was, and it's in Cary, North Carolina. For me, that's a very long way away. There's no way I can get to it. Unfortunately, I will not be able to go to that interview. It is well out of my range, especially walking like I do. Even bike riding was going to be insane, but walking, no. So that unfortunately was a bust. I'm just going to have to continue on next week. I'll check on that job I applied for Thursday and see if they're see if they've started the hiring process, and see if I can get my name in that hat and actually get myself to a point where I'm being considered for employment. And like I said, it would be great if I can find this job. And this particular job that I applied for definitely has the means to survive. I definitely guaranteed 40 hours, and I think it was $12 an hour. Yeah, I think that would work fine in comparison to what now I get. One job I get minimum wage at $7.25 an hour, and if I'm lucky, 10 hours a week, and the other one $8.07 an hour, and I can lucky if I get 15 hours a week. So you do the math. It's definitely not enough to survive, and with the current circumstances with my other roommate, I am definitely going to have to step up to the plate until he's able to, or he decides to move on, whichever he decides to do. So that's definitely going to be a big push. Once again, next week is definitely going to be looking for a job, as well as getting some kind of financial aid for different bills, so we won't run into that kind of problem where we lose our utilities or we lose the roof over our head. So I'm going to be looking more into that next week. So anyways, I guess I'll end on that note. I gotta cook dinner once again, and also just gotta prepare for work, because it's gonna be another long night. So anyways, until next week, on the same Krimson time, the same Krimson channel. Okay, I know it's not Adam West's Batman, but give me a little credit here. Throw me a frickin' bone, man. Alright, well, this is Krimson, signing out.